That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
What's up, guys? So, I don't know if many of you guys have been on a cash lot like this before. So I'm here stuck anyway. So why don't we take a tour of the lot? You know what it is. Bmw Flips. Let's take a look. Let's see what we have here. Start with this gem. This is the owner's. Beautiful truck. 6.7 power stroke. I want to say it's a 2010 F250. It is fucking beautiful. Something broke on it, so it doesn't start anymore. This is mine. I'll do a video on it. 2013 Volvo S60, 130 on the clock, black on black. It's really nice. This thing has been here so fucking long. I don't know why it's still here. It was an impound. They bought it. This thing is fucking gross. That is mine. It's a 07 XC70. We are going to do a video on this one and get into it. This is a, I don't know, let's go take a look. I know it's like a 98 to 04 GS 300 if I'm not mistaken. So it's a 200 GS 300. It's kind of rough. This is the one I bought at the TRA sale. If you guys have been watching, this is where I bought it. We think that it needs a transmission, but we can't be 100% certain. It's gonna go into Leroy's here shortly. This is a Benz, a ML. I have no idea the year or anything like that. It says something on it. It says, I see great on the bottom. It says DA the Great. D-Boy the Great. So yeah, someone, D-Boy the Great wrote on it. That's not ours. Let's see what else. This is a F-150 with a blown engine. Also just sitting here. This is ours. This is the owner's. So the owner likes to buy trucks with high mileage. He doesn't give a fuck about green light or not. He's a gambler. This is, oh shit. So this is also his, the owner's. It's I think this is the L. Makes it long. But it's the Eddie Bauer Edition Expedition. Third row. I think they all have third row. But I think this one's longer. 250,000 miles on it. Looks like it's got seat covers. So here's the lot. Again, guys, like, it's just a shitty lot. You know, it's a cash lot. It's also, I believe, is the owner's. It's an 04 Avalanche. It's been sitting here for quite a while. Shitty ass paint job. Actually might be rattle canned. Dent. These always have dents in that area. Windows down. Yeah. Oh, that's mine. I threw that in there because the window was down. No radio. But again, I think it runs and drives. I'm not 100% certain. This is mine. I bought this. Again, just another piece of shit, you know. It's a dollar menu car. The window's broken in the back. Got to get someone to come out here and do it. Someone left the window rolled down, so I'm sure it's just getting wet in there. I'll take this thing for a spin today, and this we'll do a video on. It's a wrap, of course. This thing, I don't know what's up with it. It's a C, 300C, so that means it's got the Hemi in it. They want $5,900 for this car. It's not mine. I don't know. I kind of think they're crazy for trying to get that kind of money for it. Maybe it's got low mileage. It's got 124,000 miles and it's a 06. What you're going to notice here is a lot of these cars don't have prices because no one really gives a fuck. Again, this is what looks to be maybe a Toyota Corolla. Nope, Honda Civic. So, I don't know anything about it. It's just sitting here. It is just sitting here. You see the bees are going by the Mercedes, so there might be a nest in there. So maybe I'll have someone else drive it, not me. Coming over here, here's another Civic. Again, look, there's plenty of spot. This lot is fucking huge, guys. With proper management, this place could be a moneymaker. But Anyway, so you got this thing here. Again, no price. It's just here. It's just sitting here. Like, I'm sure it's being advertised somewhere, but why you would not have the price on it here, I don't know. Here's like a 2013 Cruze. Look at this. The grass is growing higher than the cars. I think this is a 2013 Chevy Cruze. Somehow or another, the head gasket went on it after they had purchased it. The owner tried to sell it to Leroy for like $1,500. And then between the motor and the labor and everything else, I had told Leroy, I was like, why would you even buy that piece of shit? We could buy one running for $2,000. You know what I mean? I'm like, you're kind of crazy. And again, you know, that is what it is. So moving right along here, again, there's garbage here. And this isn't every like cash lot. This is just a I don't give a fuck cash lot. All right. So look at this. This is a major road here. Okay. This piece of shit doesn't run, doesn't move, doesn't start. Why it's still here up front, I have no fucking idea. No idea. Mainly because no one gives a fuck. So at least it's got the price on it. Something happened with this car. This is a steal, guys. If you guys want this thing, let me know. It's not mine, but I can get with the owner. So something happened where it doesn't start. Like the key just doesn't work. The interior doesn't look half bad, I guess. Comes with a toy. This piece of shit, what is it, like a Stratus or something, or an Avenger? Again, right up here, all these cars up here should have prices on it because they're your frontline cars. Again, it's no price, no, not like you can't even call somebody, oh, but you got a can of Busch beer, mainly because that's a bar right there. So Stratus, you got this fucking piece of shit Cavalier. Like, why these cars are up here and not something like that one, even the 300 or the Benz, any Civic. All right, so oh my God, you got this thing. So what is this, like a Camry? Hope you guys can see the damage. Yet you put this up front, you know, again, because the owner doesn't really care, guys. There's no strategic anything with this fucking place. Nothing. Nothing at all. Just put your shit wherever the fuck you want. Doesn't matter. And then here, I think this is, yeah, it's a Mitsubishi. So what's this, like a Lancer? It's at least somewhat clean. Shitty repaint. Automatic. Again, though, no fucking, oh yeah, it was definitely hitting the back or debadged. But I'm going to go with hit because it looks like a fucking Econo paint job. Or Mako shit work, either way you look at it, right? And you got this van here. This van spent its life in the corner over there underneath the tree. I guess someone got tired of it being there and put it here. And in actuality, they may have put it here on purpose to stop people from driving through, but as you can see, you could still drive through. So, anyway, this is a cash lot, guys. This is the shit that's here. This is like part of the reason why I don't want to be here. Let's see who we got. So, potential customer just rolled in. Actually, they're just passing through. Who the fuck knows? Like, this whole shit, it's just the way it is, you know, and it has the potential to be really, really fucking nice, but they don't do it. So check this out. This is a sin right here. This thing is beautiful. Forget the year, maybe a 06, 07 Audi A8. So here, like I told you, they allow people to test drive cars on their own. Well, the guy took this thing on a 45-minute test drive, apparently beat the balls out of it, and blew the engine. For the right price, I will potentially buy this thing and put a motor in it and keep it for myself because they are beautiful cars. It's a shame because this is what happens when you allow people just to take your shit without being in the car with them. But because you're dollar menu guys, it doesn't matter. So moving right along. This is a piece of shit Cadillac CTS. Should go to the crusher. It's mine. It's been sitting here forever, okay? It's got fucking trees growing out of the tires. So this car needed an ECU. I put 3 ECUs in it, and every time I do, they don't work, all right? With that being said, that's that. This is my Benz. This car is just sitting here for the time being. It's actually going up for auction. I'm sure it's going to be locked. Yeah. But it's actually really nice. 100,000 miles. It doesn't belong here. It's a 100,000 mile, 1 or 2 owner car. Too nice for this place. I'm going to take it home once I could get it out because this truck doesn't run. So I have plenty of room back here. So I'll end up backing it up and then just pulling it out. It's the S55 550. I'm taking it home, detailing it, and then getting it up for sale. The chrome pieces are missing. For those of you guys who know, I had them in the trunk. Just got to put them back on. Tires are good. Everything's good. The headlights need washing. But, again, that's the car. You know? That's it. She's beautiful. She's a really, really nice vehicle. So, it just doesn't... You can't sell this thing here. I would never come here and spend the kind of money I need for this car retail from this place. So I'm going to send this thing to auction. I'll probably end up getting $8,500 for it and move the fuck on. This thing here, God only knows. It was sold to someone. They brought it back. I don't know what happened. I know it just sits here. Again, the owner of this car also owns the Mercedes. So who the fuck knows? This gem here, I paid $400 for. Again, look, there's body parts in the back. Can you guys see that? Can you see the door in the back there? No one cares. No one gives a fuck. Okay? So, this thing I paid $400 for. I'll do a video on it. It's ready for sale. Actually, I just got the compressor today. So, that's going to be ready for sale. Then you have this fucking piece of shit. This is actually Joe. He loves this car. This was like one of the first cars he had purchased. It had gotten stolen and wrecked. He had it sold on eBay for $1,800. In the condition it's in, and the buyer backed out. It's unfortunate because I drove in this car when he had first got it, and it was a nice car. So, and again, to be honest with you, looking at the damage, it's no frame damage. It's all bolt-on shit. So if he really wanted to, he could probably spend less than $500, get the bumper grill headlight. Let me see. Bumper grill headlight, maybe the fender if that can't get buffed out, that brown. Let's see this fender. And you definitely need this fender. I'm thinking less than $500. These things are everywhere at the pick and pull. And he's got himself a nice little $4,000 car, $3,500 car. This thing, again, you know, this is the owner's. So when the owner does this, right, how do you expect your guys to give a fuck? This car just came in. It's fucked up. Windows didn't go down, go up. So now it's just fucking a mosquito heaven. This thing is really nice. As you know, I love Volvos, but this is not mine. It needs a transmission, which is only $125. But now the headliner is coming down. My bad, guys. I dropped the phone. Anyways, this thing needs a $125 transmission, but again, no one's fucking giving a fuck because it's the owners, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. So it's going to sit here and rot. You know, this thing is really nice. I'd like to buy it from him and just buy him out of it and go get it repaired, but who the fuck knows? You know, this thing back there, old school F-150. It does have the 7.3 in it. I do believe it runs and drives. I think he sold it already, but I don't know. Bmw Convertible. Something happened here where it did not start, and this is where it's going to die. Right here. This is it. He had someone come and try to fix it. They could not fix it, so that's it. Let's see what else. PT Loser. It's been here forever, so that's that. My little scooter. I love this fucking thing. Leroy drives it up and down the lot to sell cars. Behind it is the lift gate to my F1, my Expedition. This one was kind of fucked up. It was like dented and shit. You can't really see it, but you can see like the silver was coming off. So switched it out. Just now we were doing it, but then he had to leave. We have this one put on here. Still has a couple dents, but it's in way better shape. This isn't broken. Backup camera, the whole 9 yards. We'll do a video on this thing as we get on. Moving right along. This thing, no idea. I just know it's got a blown transmission. So it just sits here. Like no one even parks in a good spot. They just leave it there. This is mine. I got this from Joe. We traded for it. So it's got a miss. I'll take care of it. Not the end of the world. Not a big money maker, but I end up just giving it away to somebody. This one, it's got to go to the junkyard. This thing also came in here. It's an Avenger. I think a 2013 Avenger. I think it needs a transmission as well. You can see there it's fucked up. Tires going flat. But again, it's not parked in a spot. It's just parked here. That car right there is not parked in a spot. It's just parked there. My car is getting work done. These 4 cars aren't in the back. They're just here. So, anyway, you got the Z28. It's another shitty fucking car. It's like 250,000 miles on it. Needs tail lights, paint. Who the fuck knows what else? This thing's left here to rot. Don't know why. I was told that it does run. I have no idea why. Same guy who owns the Mercedes up front and the View. This thing, bad motor. Looks like someone just stole the mirror and they dented the bottom of it down there by the wheel. So again, this thing will sit here and rot. Cobalt was up on eBay. I do believe they sold it. The funny story here. Came in running and one day the battery died and never started again. And instead of getting a battery and, you know, trying to do the VAT system, they decided to say fuck it. I think they sold it for like $600. So this is a dollar menu lot, guys, and I'm just showing you what the fuck it is. Why we have all these empty spots up front and all these running cars in the back is crazy to me, because you should make this lot look, you know, like it's packed out. But again, I'm not the owner. I'm just a rep. And to be honest, you know, when you have so many reps here, right, unless the owner makes you do it, I could do everything. Leroy and I have actually moved all the cars up front, put the lines nice, moved the thing back so you can't cut through. We made it nice. The problem is the reps don't give a fuck because the owner doesn't give a fuck. So when their cars came back from test drives and they weren't bought, they never put them back in the same spot. They just left them scattered out, acting like Leroy and I are just going to keep putting them back. Well, fuck that noise. So anyways, guys, this is it. This is one aspect of being a cash car dollar menu dealer. This is the type of shit you deal with as a rep. If it was you could have this lot and have it any way you wanted it. You could make it a really nice cash car lot. But as a rep, you kind of have no choice. You got to take it as how it is. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.